Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Mark Anderson joined Golden Bachelorette for selfish reasons. Bachelor Nation fans expected Mark Anderson to swoop in and steal Joan Vasso's heart from night one of the Golden Bachelorette. That hasn't happened. Is Kelsey's dad there for selfish reasons and not for Joan? Keep reading for more on the speculation. Bachelor Nation fan doesn't think any suitor is right for Joan Vasso's. The Golden Bachelorette season just started, but a few fans already think they know how it ends, and it's another not-so-happy ending like Theresa Nist and Jerry Turner from The Golden Bachelor. One viewer took to Reddit to share their thoughts that none of the 24 suitors are the right fit for Joan Vasso's. They explained, "Usually, I have at least 2 to 3 front-runners from day one. The only one seemed to be cute is Mark. Not only he is very attractive, he is super charming, but I don't get the serious vibe from him. It seems like he's well aware of his looks and charm, and maybe I'm completely wrong, but I'm not sure he's serious." Is Mark Anderson a Golden Bachelorette plant? If Mark Anderson isn't on the Golden Bachelorette for love, why is he there? In a preview clip for this week's episode, he admits to starting to fall for Joan, but is he telling the truth? Screen Rant speculated that Mark Anderson is a producer plant. His motive? The outlet suggests he's only on the show to get the lead role of the Season 2 Golden Bachelor. ABC has yet to confirm a second season of the spin-off, but fans have been calling for Mark Anderson to get the job since his first appearance on Season 28 of The Bachelor. The spotlight has always been a place where drama thrives and nothing stirs the pot quite like reality TV. In the whirlwind world of dating shows, where emotions run high, alliances form and dissolve in the blink of an eye, and everyone's motives are put under a microscope, it's inevitable that some contestants get labeled as villains. But is Mark Anderson, the charming, silver-haired suitor from the hit show Golden Bachelorette, really the antagonist people are painting him to be? Could it be true that he joined the show for selfish reasons? Mark Anderson is not your typical reality TV contestant. In his mid-50s, he is the picture of confidence, a successful entrepreneur with a warm smile and a smooth demeanor that initially captured both the audience's and the Golden Bachelorette's attention. He seemed like the kind of man who had it all figured out, a person who knew exactly what he wanted out of life and wasn't afraid to go after it. But as the season progressed, rumors began to swirl, casting doubt on Mark's intentions. It all started innocently enough. Mark, like the other suitors, entered the Golden Bachelorette mansion with the goal of finding love, or at least that's what everyone thought. With his sleek wardrobe, quick wit, and a knack for making the Bachelorette, Lisa Reynolds, laugh at every turn, he quickly emerged as a fan favorite. But it wasn't long before whispers among the other men began to suggest that Mark's motives might be more calculated than they first appeared. The first sign of trouble came during one of the group dates. While the other contestants seemed genuinely invested in getting to know Lisa, asking her questions about her passions, family, and hopes for the future, Mark's interactions were notably different. He steered the conversation toward himself, discussing his business ventures, his travels, and his personal achievements. Lisa appeared intrigued, but to the other men, and some astute viewers, it seemed like Mark was more interested in building his own brand than building a relationship. "I don't know, man. Something about him feels off," one of the contestants, David, confided during a candid moment in the house. "I get that we all want to make a good impression, but with Mark it feels like he's playing a different game. Like he's here for himself, not for Lisa." This sentiment was echoed by others as the season unfolded. Mark's polished persona began to feel rehearsed, as though every move was part of a larger strategy. He often seemed more concerned with winning Lisa's favor than truly connecting with her. His constant references to his career successes and his ability to navigate life's challenges seemed more like a pitch than a heartfelt conversation. The turning point came during a one-on-one date with Lisa. The date was set in a picturesque vineyard, a perfect backdrop for a romantic connection. Lisa, clearly smitten with Mark's charm, opened up about her dreams of finding a partner who would support her emotionally, someone who would be by her side for the next chapter of her life. Mark listened attentively, but instead of reciprocating with vulnerability, he pivoted the conversation back to his business plans, subtly hinting at how appearing on the show could expand his network and open new doors for him. Lisa's face fell, though she tried to hide her disappointment. In her heart, she wanted to believe that Mark was there for the right reasons, but the seeds of doubt had been planted. Was he really there for her, or was she just another opportunity in his carefully curated life? Back at the mansion, tension continued to rise. The other men grew increasingly frustrated with Mark's behavior. It wasn't just his self-promotion that rubbed them the wrong way, it was his lack of genuine connection with Lisa. While many of the other suitors formed close bonds with her, sharing personal stories and opening up about their vulnerabilities, Mark remained guarded, always maintaining an air of invincibility. It didn't help that Mark often seemed to play the role of peacemaker in the house, stepping in during conflicts to smooth things over with an almost unnerving calm. To the audience, it looked like Mark was trying to maintain his likable image at all costs, avoiding any situation that might cast him in a negative light. But to the men who lived with him, it felt more like manipulation, a way to keep everyone off balance while he stayed ahead in the race for Lisa's heart. As the season neared its climax, speculation about Mark's motives reached a fever pitch. Fans took to social media, with some defending him as a misunderstood gentleman, and others accusing him of using the show as a platform to boost his business and personal brand. The hashtag Mark the Marketer began trending, with viewers dissecting every word and action, searching for clues to his true intentions. Or was Mark truly as selfish as he appeared? In a surprising twist, Mark himself addressed the rumors during a confessional, offering a glimpse into his psyche. "Look, I know people think I'm here for the wrong reasons," he said, his usual confident facade faltering for the first time. "But the truth it is, I've spent so much of my life focused on my career, on being successful, that I forgot what it's like to really connect with someone. I came on this show thinking I could find that connection, but maybe I don't know how." It was a rare moment of vulnerability, one that caught both the viewers and his fellow contestants off guard. Was this the real Mark, finally breaking through the layers of ego and ambition, or was it just another calculated move in his quest to stay in the game? In the end, the question of whether Mark Anderson joined Golden Bachelorette for selfish reasons may never be fully answered. Reality TV, by its nature, thrives on ambiguity and drama, leaving room for interpretation. Was Mark a shrewd opportunist, using the show as a stepping stone for personal gain? Or was he simply a man who, after years of focusing on himself, didn't know how to navigate the complexities of love in the public eye? Whatever the case, one thing is certain: Mark Anderson's time on Golden Bachelorette will be remembered as one of the most talked about arcs in the show's history. Whether he wins Lisa's heart or not, his journey has sparked a conversation about authenticity, ambition, and the blurry line between self-interest and genuine connection. And in the world of reality TV,